Today we're doing something different. Grenada is the land of spices. I'm finally able to make one of my favorite foods on the boat.
It's our new boat!
I'm Stephanie, and this is Travis. Together we bought a 142 passage that we call Jibsea. We sold almost everything that we owned and moved aboard. After living on Jibsea through a Toronto winter, we decided that we had to get down south. Though we've got very little sailing experience, we decided to leave it all behind in our home country Canada to live out our dream in sailing the world. We're so pumped to share this adventure of a lifetime. Today we're doing something different. We're gonna head over to the marina to check out where we're gonna haul out our boat for a couple of weeks. It was cheaper for us to get a scooter for a week than it was to get a car for a day, so we opted for this. I've never been on a scooter before, and Travis is pretty crazy.
I'll keep her tame. Alright, put that sexy little helmet on.
It smells. How many people do you think have sweated in it? I'm gonna put it over my hat. It's fine over my hat, right?
Yeah.
I just want to sweat in where everyone else isn't sweating. Like I Cloroxed it, but you know, it's fabric.
Of course, try to clean it. Ready to go?
I'll drive. You hop on the back and hold my waist. We just had to go over to the police station to get a temporary driver's license, which Travis got for like, I think it was like 20 bucks American. That's all we really needed. It's cool. Look how blue he is. Oh, wow. Those are little tadpoles that were by the creek?
Yeah, all little frogs.
Now they're all little tiny frogs. They're so cute.
How many are these?
Yeah. It's so cute.
Back up the main street. Go through the second left at the roundabout.
We're trying to Google how to get there. It's only 33 minutes and 16 kilometers. You drive on the right side of the road, left side of the road. So, gotta figure that out while trying to figure out where we're going.
I'll remember like maybe 5 kilometers and then we'll have to pull over and look again. A lot of zigging and zagging.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of weird little roundabouts here with just a tire in the middle of the street and then you go around it. We'll be pulling over a few times. Oh, don't film this.
Why?
Look like wanker's not going through.
Well, it's because you're being safe.
Only because I got you on the back. Otherwise, I'd be going through.
We made it to the marina. A little bit of a bumpy ride. Only, stopped for directions once.
Yeah, somehow made it.
Yeah. And now we're gonna head into the office and sort out details for our haul out.
So apparently you have to back in to this slip to get hauled out. I'm not so good at backing up. So it's gonna be fun.
While we're here, we figured we'd check out prospective new boats. Just kidding. We just arrived at our friend's boat, which has been on the hard now for about 5 weeks. They left Grenada to go home, see some family, and attend a wedding. So we're over here checking on their boat, and hopefully when they get back, it'll be around the same time that we're hauling out so that we can be on the hard together and be hard buddies. Let's go take a look at what the boat looks like after 5 weeks being on the hard here in Grenada.
I'm surprised it doesn't have there's no mold, doesn't stink. I thought at least sitting in the humidity all the time would create something, but no, it's good.
It's humid, but it doesn't feel any more humid than when we leave our own boat for the day with all the hatches and portholes closed.
Yeah. They'll be pumped when they come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the batteries are full.
Batteries are full?
Yeah.
That's good.
Let's air it for a minute. I figured they would have had some mold, but they don't.
Maybe not
We
yet.
get freaking mold on the boat in like 2 days.
Let's just hang out here.
It's our new boat!
I was expecting it to be dirtier.
So was that.
I think one thing that really helped in the stuffiness was just making sure that all windows are covered. And obviously with their boat, it's pretty much like a greenhouse. They got tons of window, pretty much just surrounding the entire living areas. I mean, they got a nice like cover here, so that allows them some protection for a lot of the outside area here. And then everything else was wrapped up, like the winches were all wrapped up. Instruments are all covered. Winches up here. I would love to have the space. Every time we're on their boat, I just imagine, like, look at all the places I could sprawl out on.
No, I feel like we always have to have people on the floor.
I'd lie down here, lie down there, out in the front.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bigger than our condo.
Yeah. It would be like no difference except for we're on the
We're
water.
on water and your pool's all around. And, yeah. Well, one day. Hopefully.
Maybe.
No. One day.
You want a catamaran, not another bigger monohull?
Depends on what our plans would be. Catamarans.
Hey, if we go back to the Bahamas, we need a catamaran. I want to be part of the club. Catamarans everywhere.
Part of the catamaran club. Pretty sure grandmas move faster than that.
Shut up. I ain't trying to break nothing.
No. Just like keep your feet on the ground.
It is. And hold the brake.
No, let go of the brake. Get inertia going. No, like a little bit of throttle. Focus.
Fine, I'll drive us home.
See, and that, like, you got lucky. Because if you just throttled it to get back going upright, then you could have, like, just taken off.
Made it back, one piece.
Almost. We almost lost it right here.
And slippery gravel. Whew, my butt is sore.
Pulling it.
Quick stop to the grocery store and back to the boat. What? Shorts tan? Yeah.
I should hike those up.
Somebody's dinghy?
Here, grab that painter on it.
It's a nice looking dinghy.
Did you lose a fancy dinghy? Could be the boat in front.
Yeah,
So
because
one of these two boats.
it's either the cat or this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's.
I'm gonna guess it's this one because it was right in front. Are their hatches closed? Try knocking. Well, there's only 2 boats here that don't have dinghies.
Hello.
I don't think so. They look like they're home. Yep, and they don't have a dinghy. I don't remember seeing this dinghy off their boat though. Hi, is this your dinghy?
No, it's not.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, our parents are out with their dinghy.
Oh,
Are they?
okay.
Oh,
We
we're-
found this one floating, so.
It's in front of our boat. Now we don't. All right, keep checking. Thanks. Hello.
It's not his.
Gusto.
I know. There's like no other boats here without dinghies.
Fancy thing.
It is. There's. Alright. Oh. Nobody claimed the dinghy, and the one boat that's ahead of us that we think it belongs to.
Yeah, they're new today, so it's the only boat we haven't seen.
Yeah. But their hatches are closed, their companionway's closed. We knocked. No one's there, but maybe they're out with friends or something on another dinghy, but when they get back, they're probably gonna go, where's their dinghy? So we just tied it to the back of our boat. Hopefully they'll see it, or whoever it belongs to, they'll come knocking to reclaim it. There's the boats ahead of us. They were off the boat, they went diving, and they came back in another dinghy, kind of scouring the anchorage, and we were waving them over. I'm like, yeah, I think this is what you're looking for. So yeah, I thought it was theirs. Glad it went back to its rightful owner. I am super excited for dinner tonight because we went to the grocery store to grab a couple of potatoes, and you really never know what you're gonna find at the grocery store here in Grenada, because it's really hit or miss. Like when you see something, you gotta grab it. So today I found these little guys. I just washed them, so they're just draining, but these are culantro, similar to cilantro. I think it's called something else, like Chadon Benny or Chadon something. Anyways, they smell so good, and I couldn't stop smelling them when we were in the grocery store. And like the dinghy ride, I just kept smelling them. They're so good. It's usually on the little side dish that they give you in Vietnamese restaurants. It just makes your pho taste 100 times better. So I'm really happy I found those. Little beef here that's thawing that I'd cut up from, I don't know, we had it in the freezer. Also, what I have not been able to find very much of since we've been traveling are noodles. I find rice everywhere, but noodles have been harder to find, and I'm pretty picky with the type of noodles that I get. But I've been able to find like these pad thai, these pad thai rice noodle sticks. So you know I'm stocking up on those, have them soaking right now. And then yeah, the green onions, cilantro, red onions, you're always able to find those, and lime. So literally have everything to make my pho broth taste as authentic as possible. I mean, I'm not making the soup from scratch. I haven't gone that far yet, but I do have an Instant Pot, but unless if we're plugged into a marina and I have access to getting all the stuff I need to make the broth, which technically you can here in Grenada. I've seen it. Like you can get like pork bones or beef bones here to make broth. Also found cinnamon sticks, all sorts of spices, star anise, however you pronounce it. I've also seen those, so you can find everything that you need. I just haven't gone that far. I have this little like jar of Vietnamese beef flavor paste, and I'm usually pretty skeptical on using these because I've bought them before back in Canada and they usually taste pretty gross. So I was a little hesitant, but when I was in Florida at an Asian grocery store, this was all that I could find, and I was like, you know what, if I'm really craving it, maybe it'll do. And I was pleasantly surprised. This is actually the best one I've tried, and I'm really sad because I'm running low. I think I have like maybe a third left, and I've been using it a lot lately here because I've been able to find everything to make it taste pretty good. And like this, after putting in all of the herbs and seasonings like the sriracha, the lime, the spring onions, it actually tastes pretty legit. So I'm pretty happy about that. The noodles are done. I got the soup heating up, and because I'm running out, I actually mixed it half and half with like a chicken stock powder. chicken stock. Because I gotta use that little stuff in the jar sparingly now, so as long as I get the flavor, I'm good. There we have it. I'm just putting all the stuff in there and squeezing the lime. Sriracha. There we have it. Can't wait to eat this. This is like one of those, I gotta make sure I have a good show on Netflix, nobody talk to me, just enjoy. Yeah, it's already set up. Thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this week's episode. If you've been watching our channel for a while now, you've probably learned that I love cooking on board Jibsea, and cooking on a boat hasn't changed all too much for us here. I've gotten some questions on where I learned to cook and if I've been trained. The answer is no. I really just learn online, looking at vlogs, online videos, like on Skillshare. There's actually a class on Skillshare right now on making Vietnamese pho, so that's pretty cool. So what is Skillshare exactly? Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. You can explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. Classes are offered on a variety of topics, from culinary and baking to lifestyle, crafts, music, photography, and more. There are classes for all levels of learners, and there are no ads, so you can stay focused. Because they're always launching new premium classes, you can follow wherever your creativity takes you. The class that I'm currently taking is by Nick Ander, and it's called Italian Chef Secrets, How to Make the Perfect Thin Crust Pizza. You guys probably know that we love pizza on board Jibsea, so it's been pretty cool to learn little tips and tricks on how to make that perfect thin crust pizza at home without a wood-burning oven to get that like crack and chew texture that everybody loves in a pizza crust. If you've been thinking about joining Skillshare and taking some of the classes there, now would be a great time because they are offering the first 1,000 of our subscribers who use the link in the description box below a 1-month free trial to Skillshare. So you can start exploring your creativity today. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you've made it to the end, we're hoping that you'll give us that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.